Hey folks, we're back. Now we're going to do a Big Bang Showdown on Jeopardy for the week. It'll this time be between Sheldon, Penny, and Raj. Who will win this showdown? You'll have to watch and find out. The last time Sheldon played, it was in the previous gameplay, which was on Wheel of Fortune for the Wii against Amy and Bernadette, in which Amy walked away as a winner, but unfortunately could not win the bonus prize. Let's see how he does against Penny and Raj on Jeopardy. And as I honor the life and legacy of Alex Trebek.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thanks, Trebek. All right, let's begin.
This is Jeopardy!
Big Bang Theory edition. Good luck to Sheldon, Penny, and Raj as we get started. Categories for the Jeopardy round are
These categories: animal,
animals,
Steve Martin,
Steve Martin movies,
mountains, fictional characters,
fictional characters,
very
good,
and Ain't That America?
and Ain't That America. Where do we start?
Player
Sheldon.
one, you start.
Steve Martin movies for 200, please.
Press the A button to select a clue. Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase were these title characters of a 1986 comedy.
Sheldon.
It's player one.
What are the three amigos?
Corresponding direction on the plus.
You are correct.
Select again.
Steve Martin 4.
In Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Steve Martin told him, "Those aren't pillows."
Sheldon.
Okay, player
Who
one.
is John Canby? Right. Steve Martin for 6.
Player this one. 1987 comedy in which Steve played Fire Chief C.D. Bales was based on Cyrano de Bergerac.
Sheldon.
Yes, player one.
What is Roxanne? You are correct, Sheldon.
You again, player one.
Steve Martin for 8.
Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt are the parents of an extremely large brood in this 2003 remake.
Sheldon.
Player one.
What is Cheaper by the Dozen? Yes. Go again, Shell. Let's do Steve Martin movies for 1,000.
Queen Latifah wreaks havoc on the life of straight-laced lawyer Steve Martin in this 2003 comedy.
Sheldon.
Yes, player one.
What is Bringing Down the House?
Right.
Right. Go again, Shell.
Player one.
How about Very, Very Good for 200, please.
Dawes Butler voiced this animated TV hound.
Raj.
It's player three.
Who is Huckleberry Hound? Right.
You got it.
Think again, Mr.
You get to pick
Koothrappali.
again, player three.
Let's do Very, Very Good for 400.
These are forever in a top 10 hit from 1967.
Penny.
Player two.
What are strawberry fields? Welcome to the game. All right, Penny, choose again.
Player two. Back to you.
Very, Very Good for 600.
Pro boxers have been battling under this Marcus's rules since the late 1800s.
Raj.
Let's hear it, player three.
Who is Queensberry? You are correct, Mr. Koothrappali. Okay, go again, Raj.
You, player three.
Let's do Very, Very Good for 800.
Title Avenue in Theodore Geisel's first book.
Raj.
Okay, player three.
What is Mulberry Street? Correct. Let's do
Player three.
Very Good for 1,000.
Inept policeman in Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing.
Sheldon.
Yes, player one.
What is Dogberry?
You.
Correct.
You again.
Think again,
player one.
Mr. Cooper. Dr. Sheldon Cooper. Fictional characters, please. For how much? For 200, please.
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Lucy gets into an old wardrobe and discovers this magical land.
Penny.
It's player 2.
Who's Narnia? Correct. Choose again, Penny.
Select
Fictional characters 4.
Snip, Snap, and Snurr, who star in a series of books, are brothers from this Scandinavian country.
Raj.
Player 3.
What is Sweden?
That's
Correct. Go again, Raj. Let's try fictional characters for 600.
In the grim tale, The 12 Dancing Princesses, 12 sisters dance so much that they wear out these every night.
Penny.
Okay, player 2.
What are the shoes? Right.
Way to go.
Go again, Penny.
Please.
Let's try fictional characters for 800.
This orphan befriends a goat herd named Peter when she's sent to live with her grandfather in the Swiss Alps.
Raj.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Who's Heidi? Right. Go again, Raj. How about fictional characters for 8,000?
She's the title heroine of Green Gables in a classic 1908 book.
Penny.
It's player 2.
Who's Anne?
Right.
Correct. Go again,
Player 2, back to you.
Penny. Mountains for 200. Okay.
The Hoosick Mountains are a range of these colorful mountains located in Vermont.
Penny.
Yes, player 2.
What are the Green Mountains? You are correct, Penny.
We return to you.
Mountains for 4.
Tenzing Norgay was one of the first 2 men to reach the summit of this mountain on May 29, 1953. Here's the correct
It was
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Player 2.
Penny, you're still in command of the board. Mountain 6.
The Wayanea Mountains in this U.S. state rise up to 4,025-foot Mount Kaala.
Raj.
Let's hear it, player 3.
What is Hawaii? You are correct, Mr. Kufrapali. All right,
Player 3,
go again,
back to you
Raj.
for our next
Let's do
description.
mountains for 800.
The Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe are predominantly found in this country.
Penny.
Okay, player 2.
What is Russia? Correct.
You get to pick again.
Mountains for 1,000.
Geological evidence shows that this 5,000-mile mountain chain may extend south into Antarctica.
Sheldon.
Player 1.
What are the Andes? You are right. Go again, Mr.
Please
Cooper.
pick again. Player 1.
Let's do Ain't That America? For how much, Dr. Cooper? Ain't That America for 200, please?
This state's Little Diomede Island is about 2.5 miles from Russia's Big Diomede Island. Yes, player 2.
Penny. What is Alaska? Right. Ain't That America for
Player 2.
4?
This state celebrates July 24th, the day of Brigham Young's arrival, as Pioneer Day.
Raj.
It's player 3.
What is Utah? Correct. Ain't That America for 6?
In early 2006, New Orleans was overtaken in population by this nearby capital city. It didn't last.
Anyone?
Here's the clue.
It was
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Who gets to pick again?
Player 3.
Raj.
Again, please.
How about Ain't That America for 800? Daily double, Mr. Koothrappali.
It's the Daily Double. You're in
I think I will bet 800.
How much? Answer this. Since 1792, Frankfurt has been the capital of this state.
What is Kentucky? You are right, Raj. Now what?
We return to you.
Ain't That America for 8,000?
Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet are in its chain of lakes.
Penny.
Okay, player 2.
What is Minneapolis?
Yes.
Correct. Go again. All that's left is animals. Animals for 200? All right, Penny.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
One in every 6 known bird species makes its home in this rainforest.
Penny.
Player 2.
What is the Amazon? Right. Tied for second place with Raj.
Select again.
Animals 4.
Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carried these animals into space.
Sheldon.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What are dogs? You are right.
You get to pick
600 on
again.
animals.
Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your humane society to make sure it's legal.
Penny.
Okay, player 2.
What's a skunk?
Right you are.
You are correct.
Player 2.
Animals 8.
Critters of the Pleistocene epoch include the mammoth and this breast-tooth relative. It's
Sheldon?
Player 1.
What's a mastodon? You are right. And now the last clue.
Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Dachs, as in Dachshund, is German for this burrowing animal.
Sheldon.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the badger? You are correct. And Raj will go first in Double Jeopardy.
Here's the Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. We start the Double Jeopardy category.
Double Jeopardy categories.
Retronyms.
Retronyms.
Insects.
Insects.
American history.
American history.
Country music.
Country music.
Books and authors.
Books and authors.
And states of the
And states of the
Union.
Union.
Player
Raj, where do we start?
you're in last place.
Oh, let's do insects for 400.
The finest singers among species of this insect are the tree type, not the house or field type.
Raj.
Player 3.
What are crickets? Correct.
Way to go.
Pick again, Mr. Koothrappali. How about insects for 800?
It reached Texas from Mexico around 1890 and spread into most cotton growing areas of the United States.
Anyone?
Here's what
It
we want.
was
Boll weevil.
boll weevil. Let's do your board,
You
Raj.
get to pick again. Player 3.
Insects for 12.
Like 1990, 2007 was a year when these noisy insects famously swarmed the Midwest.
Sheldon.
Yes, player 1.
What is a cicada? What are cicadas? Correct.
You again.
Insects
player
16.
1. Stoneflies belong to the order Plecoptera, which means pleated this. Okay,
Penny.
player 2.
What is the wing? Yes. Go again, Penny.
Select again.
Insects for 2 grand.
2 common shorthorn species of this in North America are the lubber and eastern lubber. Let's hear
Sheldon?
it, player 1.
What are grasshoppers?
Right.
Right you are, Shell.
Choose again,
Let's
player one.
do country music for 400, please.
At his wedding reception in 2006, he serenaded bride Nicole Kidman with the song Making Memories of Us.
Raj,
It's player three.
who is Keith Urban? Yes! Where do we go?
Again, player
Raj,
three.
country music for 8.
On winning top female vocalist at the 2007 Academy of Country Music Awards, she thanked God, her fans, and American Idol.
Anyone? Penny.
Yes, player two.
Who is Kelly Clarkson? No, I'm sorry.
Incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Raj or Sheldon? Raj.
Player
Who is Gary Underwood? Absolutely correct. Go again, Raj. How about
player three.
country music for 1200?
This Dolly Parton song topped CMT's list of the 100 greatest love songs of country music.
Raj.
Okay, player
What does I always love you?
three.
Yes. Go again, Kuthra
Player
country music for 16.
His first #1 country hit and first top 40 pop hit was 1975's Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Raj.
Let's hear it, player three.
Who is Merle Haggard? Nope, that's not it, Raj.
Anyone?
Penny or Sheldon? Sheldon.
Yes, player one.
Who is Willie Nelson? You are correct, Sheldon. Go again.
We return
Mr.
to you,
Dr.
player
Cooper.
one.
How about country music for $2,000?
It's never too early for happy hour in It's 5 o'clock somewhere, a hit for Alan Jackson and him.
Raj.
It's player three.
Who is Jimmy Buffett?
Good.
That is correct.
Player three. Pick again.
Where do we go now? Raj. Let's do States of the Union for 400. Okay, States of the Union for 400. Listen to the clue.
Let's go over to Kelly.
This state's flag featuring the Big Dipper was designed by a 13-year-old Aleut boy.
Anyone?
Here's
It
the
was
we're looking for. Alaska.
Alaska.
Player three.
Where do we go again, Raj?
Our next selection.
States of the Union for 800.
With a population of about 120,000, Columbia is this state's most populous city.
Penny.
Player two.
What is South Carolina? Correct. States of the
You get
Union
to pick
12.
again, player two. Mississippi and it have the shortest coasts on the Gulf of Mexico, only about 50 miles apiece.
Raj.
Okay, player three.
What is Alabama?
You
Correct,
correct.
Mr. Kuthra. Let's do
Three. Pick
States
again.
of the Union for 1600.
This state has the highest average altitude of any state east of the Mississippi. Must be pretty mountainous.
Penny.
Player two.
What is West Virginia? Yes. Where do we go, Penny?
We return to you.
States of the Union, $2,000.
Tears were shed when the Teddy Bear Museum in Naples in this state closed its doors forever in 2005.
Sheldon.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Florida?
That is
Correct.
Please,
How about retronyms for how much, Sheldon? For 400, please. Retronyms for 400, you said, Sheldon? Yes. Okay, I can tell.
Retronyms were created by putting this word before coffee and gasoline.
Sheldon,
Yes, player 1.
what is regular? You are correct. Sheldon, where do we go? Again.
Select again.
Retronyms 8.
As opposed to digital, it's the kind of watch with a face and hands.
Raj,
It's player 3.
what is an analog?
That
Right.
is correct.
Pick again, Raj. Let's do retronyms for 1200.
Merriam-Webster's example of a retronym is console this.
Sheldon,
Player 1.
what is a television? You are correct, Mr. Cooper. How about retronyms for 1600? Oh, daily double.
Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna bet it all.
it is
Bazinga.
Player 1 and the daily double clue. Frank Mankiewicz, the coiner of the word retronym, says one of his favorites is two-parent this.
What's a family? And I believe you are correct, Sheldon. Yes.
Choose
Bazinga.
player
How
1.
about retronyms for 2000?
The Washington Post called Live This a classic retronym.
Penny,
Player 2.
what is action? Nope, that's not it, Penny.
Any other takers?
Raj, Sheldon? Raj,
Let's hear it. player 3.
what is drama?
Yep.
That's it. You got it. Raj,
Player
where we go?
Back to you.
Let's do books and authors. For books and authors for 400, please.
In 2003, Mitch Albom had a #1 bestseller with The 5 People You Meet in Here.
Penny,
It's player 2.
what is heaven? Correct. Choose again, Penny.
You again, player
Books and authors 8.
In 1947, he published his first story collection, Dark Carnival. Fahrenheit 451 came 6 years later.
Penny,
Okay, player 2.
who's Ray Bradbury? Yes.
Select again.
Books and authors 12.
In Willa Cather's O Pioneers, the heroine, Alexandra Bergson, is of immigrant stock from this country.
Penny,
It's player 2.
what is Sweden? You are correct, Miss Penny. All right,
You
Penny,
again,
choose
player
again.
2.
Books and authors 16.
In 2007, his book, The Road, earned him a Pulitzer Prize and entry into Oprah's book club.
Penny,
Player 2.
who's Cormac McCarthy? And you are correct, Penny.
You get to pick again.
Books and authors 2000.
James Michener's Centennial centers on a fictional town in this state.
Sheldon,
Yes, player 1.
what is Colorado?
Right.
Correct.
Player 1.
Where do we go,
Back
Shell? How about American history for 400, please? All right. Here is your clue. Listen carefully, Sheldon.
This famous transaction in 1803 doubled the territory of the U.S.
Anybody?
Here's what we
It was
the Louisiana
Purchase.
Player 1.
How about American history for 8?
In the 1760s, he and Charles Mason used milestones to mark the boundary line between Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Raj,
Okay, player 3.
who is Benjamin Franklin? I'm afraid that's not it, Raj.
Anyone else?
Penny or Sheldon? Penny.
Let's hear it.
Um,
Player 2.
Who's William Penn? No, that's not it either.
Anyone
Sheldon,
else
you want to take a shot at it? Yes, Sheldon.
Okay.
What is, who's Jeremiah Dixon? And I believe you are correct. Okay, how about
Return to you.
how about 1,200? Oh, daily double.
Answer. The second daily double. You are
I think I will wager,
happy.
I'll wager 1,000.
The clue. The Watergate scandal led to the resignation of this U.S. president in 1974.
Who is Richard Nixon? Sheldon. That's correct!
Over ahead.
Yes! Bazinga!
Player one.
American history for
In
1600.
the 1830s, some 4,000 members of this Indian tribe died during a forced march known as the Trail of Tears.
Anybody?
The
It
correct
was
is the Cherokee.
the Cherokee. Last clue.
And now the $2,000 clue. But Kelly's assistance on this clue.
In Portsmouth, New Hampshire, you can still see the home of this real-life orator, who in a famous story out-argues the devil.
Penny.
Player two.
Who is Nathaniel Hawthorne? No, that is not it.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Raj.
It's player
Oh,
three.
what is Daniel Webster?
Yes.
Absolutely correct.
You all move on. To
All three of you will move on to Final
We'll
Jeopardy.
continue after these messages. This
Final Jeopardy category is literary characters.
Characters. Please enter your word.
Place your bets, guys. I think I will. What will you guys bet? Sheldon's locked in his wager. Penny's wager's locked in. And Raj locks in his
Each
wager.
direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The final Jeopardy clue is as follows. This hero is the son of Ecthio and the grandson of Hrethel.
All right, everyone's locked in. Let's take a look at their answers.
Response.
Penny said Beowulf.
With that
She's
correct
correct.
response, you will gain.
Her bet was $400, so she's going to finish the game with 8,000.
What did you
What did
say?
Raj say? He also said Beowulf. He is also correct.
And that correct response will add.
And how much was his wager? 2,000. So he finishes with 15 grand.
And
Let's
your
see what Sheldon said. Oh, he also said Beowulf. And what was his bet?
That correct response.
His bet was 15 grand, so he's going to finish with $50,000. All right, Sheldon wins again. Yes. All right. I'll see you for the next gameplay, everyone.
Good game, everyone. And thank you